Welcome to 317 News, the sit down. I got Rico and Mia here, and this episode is titled Black Love. Okay, so first, before the interview starts, I just want to start some little icebreaker questions just to get y'all kind of open and talking. So, cook and stay in or go out to dinner? Cooking and staying in or going out? Staying in? Okay. So you gonna cook?
Yeah, I always cook.
You cook too?
I'm not a cooker.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a cooker.
You take me out.
And I always tell her all the time, I'll be like, you ain't gotta cook. I don't want her to always think she gotta cook.
Right.
Yeah.
He be trying to grace me, give me time. But I love to cook. So.
Right. Well, how you love to cook? You say that money.
Yes.
Because when I get salmon out in places, I'm like, damn, I get a box of salmon for $22. I'm paying $40 for this slice of salmon right here, a little small ass slice of salmon.
Right.
R&B or hip hop?
Hip hop.
R&B.
R&B. Damn, y'all different. Y'all like night and day. Okay, so what social media platform do you prefer?
Facebook.
Burn R. Kelly's music or keep it in rotation?
Keep it in rotation.
Keep it in rotation. Okay. One restaurant every day for the rest of your life. What is it?
You already know. You already know.
We can say it at the same time. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Taco
Applebee's.
Bell.
I'm
always cooking at Taco Bell. You know, that's
you
me.
Love
She do Applebee's constantly.
Yeah, he eat at Taco Bell. I was there
yesterday.
I can't eat the bad beef. I can't do it. I can't do the bad beef.
Little cheesy things.
Yeah, I can't
do
it.
I got information. I can get my one song tacos at Applebee's.
Give me the sampler, please, and make sure my spinach dip is fresh. Please stop playing with me.
When I'm out and about on the go, constantly
Taco Bell. All right, so first of all, we're gonna start with a little personal questions, like where y'all from?
So I'm from Spartanburg.
Okay.
Born and raised.
I'm born in Spartanburg, but I grew up in Atlanta.
Grew up in Atlanta. Okay, so what I ask everybody, what side of Spartanburg do you claim?
I'm from Draper Line, and I'm proud to say it. Okay.
Draper Line, I done had West Side, I done had South Side in here, so y'all, you from Draper Line. What is Draper Line? Okay.
Seminole.
And what part of Spartanburg is you claiming to, or you just, I'm ATL?
I know Spartanburg.
ATL?
Yeah. I mean, I've been here long enough, so,
right.
I ain't from no side of town.
You from every side?
Yeah, I'm from every side.
Like, I'm from Union, but I claim Hillcrest. I'm from Hillcrest. I'm from Hillcrest. So how did y'all meet?
We met, 2011.
Yep.
I originally seen her on Facebook, and I inboxed her, and I think I didn't get no reply.
Left you on read.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was something like that, and then did both of them go that way? I can't remember. Then I hit her up again.
Oh, you hit her up twice.
I hit her up again some years later.
2013.
I was like, damn, she beautiful. She fine as hell. And, I think get a reply again. And then the second time, I end up, doing work for her. Putting some beds up for
her. Okay. Working man.
Yeah.
Handyman.
And she knew who I was at that time, but I didn't know who she was.
Right.
I didn't know she was
you didn't know she was a girl that she was trying to holler at.
Because that had been years ago.
Oh, okay. So now it's
2000. This was close to 2020. Yeah.
20.
Okay.
Yeah. So I couldn't remember that, it was the same lady I've been hollering at.
Yeah, so he tried to talk to me in 2011. I had a boyfriend. In 2013, I had a boyfriend. Mm-hmm. So I didn't respond. And then in 2020, when he did do some work for me, it still wasn't like nothing going on or whatever. I just actually met him now. I did see that he tried to talk to me before, so I was like, I'm not inboxing him to do me some work. I'm about to call him because I didn't want him to see.
Yeah.
But after that, he came and did something else for me, and we just started a conversation. He did a lot of work for me, and we started a conversation that we just never finished. And then we was like, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about it. And we just kept talking.
Like a little friendship buddy.
Exactly.
A little friendship buddy.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
That's your one-on-one.
You was straight. So, was you both what the other wanted, or did you learn to love the person that you met? because a lot of times you train a person to be who you want them to be, right? Especially with women and men. Yeah. So was y'all types before or?
So as far as my type, I love dark skin.
Right.
I love handyman. So everything about him, I prayed about.
Right.
So I prayed for him.
Look, don't make it all juicy for the interview. Like, yeah.
So, you know, what I could say, same thing. Everything from her from the get go, I seen that she had the boss mentality. She was working at the time.
Right.
And I just like, I know she got it in her. You know, I just gotta push her to get away from working for somebody.
Right.
And I just wanted a boss mentality. She already had the love and spirit and the catering to someone. You know what I'm saying? So all the love was already there. The catering, how she catered to someone's needs, and you know, and she's not selfish.
Right.
You know, that was already there as a woman. But I'm gonna say this was looking for these women ain't boss material. I could see she had the boss in her.
Somebody on your wavelength.
She was working a regular 9 to 5 at the time.
Right.
Like, girl, you know you can make.
Like, we can.
Yeah.
But he wanted you completely free from it, right? He wanted you to be your own boss.
I did too. I wanted to be completely free. Like I told him everything. I said, I want to be a real estate agent. I want a venue. So I told him this all the time when I met him. Right. I told him that's what I wanted. That's probably why he fell in love with me. Oh, she want to be a boss.
So y'all started with a plan.
We did.
Like I told her plan. Way back when. I said, quit your job.
I was scared.
Once you quit your job, I promise you're going to make some money.
Right.
And it's been times that we be at the house, we sleep, and she'll wake up. It's time for her to go to work. Right. I know it's time for her to clock in. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just going to let her sleep. He was trying to get me fired.
It was hard for me to like depend on somebody.
Right.
Anybody that I ever dealt with, I couldn't depend on them.
Right.
But him, I said, God helped me, and He did. I depended on Him, and I'm glad I did.
It worked out.
It worked out.
I mean, this is a fast forward, but it's just going on what y'all talking about right now. What all businesses is between y'all two?
TV mountain business, moving services. My guys are out right now while we're doing this interview, making some money.
Right.
Venue. The
venue.
Event center and real estate.
And
Notary.
And we're trying to get a second venue for weddings.
I'm pretty sure y'all are.
Yeah.
Yes, it's in the work. It's in the cake mix.
Yeah. Big hustlers. When I say the biggest hustlers in the city, y'all don't play no games. So the moving company, how did you make that your business? Like, was that your first business or was it painting?
I had other business. I did painting before. I don't do painting anymore, so y'all don't call me for no painting. But I started off with several other business, bounce house business, doing bounce house painting. We stopped doing all that because the moving business is just too busy, and I'm trying to get to the point that I'm not working,
right,
or not actually doing anything, just sending guys out and bounce house. I don't know. The moving started with bounce house. We had a box truck for the bounce house business,
right? And
the lady ended up hitting me up and like, "You brought a bounce house to me last week. Can you move me with that same box?"
Yeah, you bring the truck man, take the houses out.
Like, light bulb went off in my head. Like, damn, I can move people too with this box truck.
Man, it'd be crazy how people just don't know they sow a seed in you.
Yeah,
like,
that's all. That's how it all happened.
Moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then my wife, we was doing moving people with 2 trucks.
Right.
Well, first it started with 1 truck. And then it started with 2 trucks, not box trucks, regular pickup trucks.
Right.
Then it went from 2 pickup trucks to a trailer. She surprised me with a trailer on my birthday. And I remember when I got the trailer, I'm like, I'm supposed to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Because even though we had a moving business,
she's seen a bigger picture than what you've seen.
Picture that I didn't see all the way. Then it started with 1 box truck, with the 2, went to 3, and that's where we at right now.
Okay. So what made you step out? What made you not want to? I mean, not what made you, because I understand you want to be your own boss, but what really was like, damn, I just want to be my own boss. I don't want to clock in nobody else's job.
I always anybody that know me know I always been like that. I had a music studio years ago before people. Nowadays, everybody got a music studio on their computer. I had real equipment back in the day. I had an actual building with TNT. With a barbershop down by Highland.
Yeah.
I had that whole building as a studio years ago.
Oh, okay.
And then I stopped doing it there, and we took it back to Atlanta. Me and my crew moved back to Atlanta, and we recorded Young LA, Shawty Low, several people that we recorded in the game before Shawty Low passed away.
Right.
A guy named Baby D. I don't know, a lot of people familiar with him. He was signed to Big Oomp Records. Lil Zane. Yeah, we recorded a lot of people. Lil Zane was part of our entourage at the time.
So that 9 to 5 work ain't never been for you for real. Like it's a what you call it, like a little something you do just to get by for a moment, but it's not like the bigger picture. Like
then I was working at Lear. I worked at Lear for like 5 years. The first year I remember people used to come up to me like, "What you doing up there?" Like people couldn't believe that I was working a 9 to 5. But behind the scenes, I still needed that top dollar, or I didn't say top dollar. Needed to make some money because the studio wasn't making money like that after I left Atlanta.
Yeah, but he did when I used to be in the dance groups back in the day. He used to make the tapes.
Look, right here on the CD, we got to do a little voiceover, get in the mood. With you meeting him being the boss, like, and you said you was working, right? So when did you tap into your big boss energy?
Well, I kind of already was. I already was searching. I had started. I wanted to try anything to try to get me out of the work field too. So I had started like doing some like dance classes. Like, so I started teaching like twerk classes, like one-on-one twerk classes with people. So I had already had that in motion, but it didn't work out as much as I thought it was. I was like, I got to try something else. Now I want to be a real estate agent. So then it was like, as soon as I said that, it was like he came into my life. So God just
like boom.
Yeah.
So real estate agent, you have to go to school for that, or get certified for it, or how does that work?
So you got to go to school to be a real estate agent. You have to. It's so many classes out here. It's even some free classes out here if you want to become a real estate agent. And I think we paid about, the classes was like $400 for one, and then $300 for another one, something like that, a little bit more. But I think it was like $700 and something to actually get started. It was like first section, second section. Once you do that, I mean, it's a whole bunch of other stuff that you got to do in between, background checks, fingerprints, and all of that.
Right.
And you got to do a lot of little small fees, 25 here and there, applications. Once you get everything, you find a broker, and then you take off.
It's being a realtor, like, is it basically just to know how to talk game? I know you help people with their credit and get them into their dream homes, but like the hustle part of it is like, because some people can't sell a house. Mm-hmm. Some people have been real estate agents for years and can't sell a house. So how do you make this work for you, like, being a real estate agent?
So I promote myself every single day.
Right.
It's no days off.
It's free with the phone.
If I'm on vacation, I'm still promoting.
Right.
So regardless of the fact, I promote myself every day. Also, when I go meet people, I try to show them my true self. Yeah. And I always give my card out. I always give my Facebook out or anything. Right. Like, I don't care who you is. I'm at the dollar store. I be like, hey, girl, I like your shoes. You want to buy a house?
Your credit.
So many times.
Want a mansion or what?
So you got to build those connections with people and just go out. Like, I go to a lot of events.
Right.
When we travel a lot, I don't care if we on vacation at the airport. I'm still giving my card out. You never know who's trying to relocate here.
Right.
So, and also being a real estate agent, we do go viral on some of our posts and whatnot.
Yeah.
I also get a lot of people from out of state. So I build relationships with other realtors, and I refer them out to other people in other states. So if somebody was here in South Carolina, Spartanburg right now, and wanted to move to New York, I got a realtor for you.
Right. Like, I get plugged in. So when you say you got somebody from New York, like, does that benefit you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's still like
you can get a referral fee for actually.
Okay.
So I go and I go to different states a lot of times when we travel. I can meet people all over and meet other realtors and then connect with them just to make sure they kind of like me, like
right.
realtors. And then when I actually get ready to get a person that want to move to that state, I send it to them.
I got somebody in New York right now. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. What you said earlier about promoting on social media, people sleep on, like, damn, you gotta, like, you free, your iPhone free, promote your own stuff. And another thing, like you said, on social media, like my homegirl, she is very professional on Facebook, because it's like, that's my business. They don't need to see no ratchet side of me. Now Snapchat might be a little different. Snapchat lit, but Facebook is like that's where you build relationships at, like on social media.
I want to say when they say direction, it's like, you know, I had a situation where a couple people came to me and like when I advertise my business,
right,
I don't play some ratchet music because at the end of the day, they always say I had some couple people say you shouldn't be playing this, you shouldn't be playing that when you promote your business. I get a ton of business. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right. But you want gospel in the background?
Yeah, people don't. This new age, this ain't like back when your grandma was growing up.
You gotta grab attention.
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta grab their attention. It gotta be something that grab these folks' attention, and you gotta play what's viral now. So if the radio playing Sexy Red all day, why am I not gonna put Sexy Red in?
Get it sexy, get it sexy.
You got McDonald's that was promoting Cardi B and Offset at one point, like crazy. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's didn't do that back in the day.
Right.
They all in this hip hop.
Come get this Sweetie Meal, Cardi B meal.
Yeah,
like
you got all that.
You got to find out what's trending when you doing stuff online. That's the main part. Like, and people always be talking about 317, but listen, with Miss comes success. Okay.
I bet they go through. They pull up their search bar right now. They gonna see 317.
Yeah, as more you scroll, you see Miss. You see some business. You see some Miss, and you see some business posts. Because I started doing business posts just for free, just to help people out. So if you do have, drop your person who do braids or sew-ins, who do lawn care, whatever, you do. Listen, when mess comes to say sometimes, you just gotta know when to put it in there. You gotta know when to plug it in.
Exactly.
One thing Rico gonna do is he gonna be like, I need some promo, but Rico don't want it just for him. He want Rico's business. He want Mia's and probably his daughters with her wigs. Like Rico's like plug everybody in.
Exactly.
I'm like, I got y'all.
That's why you gotta promote every single day so that people will be like, what's that man name at Mount TV? And they gonna scroll on Facebook. Oh, boom, there you go, right there.
Yeah, I don't know nobody else who.
One day was Mountain Lady TV. She was like, you know what? I couldn't think of the name. Cause remember, I just happened to be on Facebook and I seen one of your flyers. Because I was promoting.
Then y'all got them on Facebook and y'all got them out there in the yards. Yeah. So y'all got them everywhere, but y'all doing it right though. Because you rather go to a warehouse and work 12 hours, slave 12 hours. So you can't slave for these 12 hours outside in the real world.
I remember I seen a post. I don't even know who posted it. I seen a post a while back. Somebody said that owning a business is not for everyone. I get it. The only thing I disagree with that statement is, do you want to work? I like waking up without an alarm clock.
Right.
I like, today.
Coffee, I got to read.
Now, I did go help my crew out today, but I didn't have to. If I wanted to sit at home and watch TV all day,
you could.
You know what I'm saying? I just came out because I had nothing else going on. If I could sit up all damn day and not work,
well, like you said, you're trying to find what they say you need 7 streams of income. Yeah. All millionaires got 7 or 10 streams of income. 7 streams of income, and y'all definitely working towards y'all making y'all stuff last.
Yes, we definitely is.
So I watch your page a lot, and you give back to women a lot. Like, what is it with you giving out the prom dresses, or just helping out with women in general? Like, what's that with you?
That's just me. That's just my heart. I've always wanted to give back.
Right.
That's just the nature of me.
Right.
I love to see people smile. One young lady, she go to prom this Saturday.
Right.
And we just got her dress, her hair, and her makeup. And it's just blessing other people, because once you bless other people, God's gonna pour back into me and my family.
Tenfold.
So yeah, I love doing that.
Cause I go on like Mia giving out dresses again, y'all. Please go up here and see her. She giving out dresses, and it's dope. Cause a lot of people don't get give back. I mean, it's not hard to give back because we all out here trying to make it. But if you can, like you said, why not? Yeah. So do people donate those dresses to you?
Some of the dresses. So I started off with those. When I started off with those dresses, I actually had 4 dresses. So I started off with my 4.
Right.
And when I posted it, I had so many people like, oh, I donate.
Social media.
So I wanted to wait until give thanks to everybody that did donate until after everybody posted, because I got some pictures of the girls that tried on the dresses. I didn't want to spoil their dresses and what they're gonna wear. So I'm gonna make a post and give thanks and to everybody that actually
after prom over with, so you can pretty sure make you smile. Like
it do, and it hurts my heart that like so many people reach out to me to if they going through stuff.
Right.
It hurts my heart because I can't give back to everybody.
Right.
And some people reach out and they be like, I need this, I need that. I see you gave this out, and it's just like, one week last week, I probably had 10 people reach out to me.
Yeah.
And it's like if you help everybody, man, I ain't gonna lie, we'll be.
Because I mean, it ain't all. It's not like you going to the store and buying it and then giving it away. Because if it was that easy, everybody would do it.
Right.
But also another thing with social media is that you don't see it all the time right away. So you might see it 10 hours later. Mind you, you've been scrolling all day, but you just not seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
So you really got to be tuned in, or you got to,
Exactly.
So how do you guys get through arguments? Like, how did you learn how to work through disagreements?
It's still a working process.
Right.
It's just learning each other. Because if we was to get into a disagreement, he's the type of person that I like to talk it out.
I want to separate. Let's talk about it later.
He don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about it.
You know, the people say, "What's y'all signs?"
We both are Pisces.
Yeah. Swear to God, I'm a Pisces.
You is.
I'm a Pisces.
Yeah, we both.
So
Pisces.
yeah, y'all don't. You want to talk, and you rather just.
I just think when you have disagreements as an argument, sometimes, and you might say some things in that argument and can't take it back. It's always in somebody's head what you said. So I want to step away before we get mad.
Yeah.
And sometimes things go overboard. Not with us, but sometimes
just in general.
I done had relationships that things went overboard. So I just want to step away from the scene. Let's come back when we calm down about the situation.
Yeah, I'm not like a come back and talk to me type of person. Cause
why you pointing at me?
Because if you got a problem, say it now. Cause later on, I'm gonna be like, you could have talked to me about that 2 hours ago.
Exactly.
Now I'm over it.
Now when I get over it though, it's just like whatever.
Right.
So, but I do like to talk about it right then and there because I don't like for stuff to like
linger,
and then it's like, well, we get into an argument this time, and then it's like, well, last time this happened. Let's settle it now.
Yeah. So after an argument, just say a blowout argument where y'all really just like mad as hell, like who comes to who, or how do y'all? Hey, want to go to the store get something to eat?
We never really got into it. I don't think I got into a part. Have we got into it to like yelling and too far deep in it?
No, one time we got into it. We went to sleep and woke up like, hey.
Still in that same bed though. You sleeping in his bed.
Yeah.
Well, it been times he don't fell asleep on the couch and he get mad at me. Why you ain't wake me up? But it just say if we did get into an argument and then if he walked off and went up the bed and then it's like I'm just gonna fall asleep on the couch.
So is that how it always been? Well, okay, so you say now y'all learn how to argue constructively.
Yeah,
but before when y'all first started,
now we're sleeping in the bed.
Yeah. Okay.
Other relationships, now it's like, dang, I wish I would have.
So before this, y'all previous experiences kind of prepared y'all for this.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm like, dang, I should have just talked to you in 2011.
Like I've been through a lot. What the fuck you did? I was already in your inbox. You was playing.
You would have just opened the inbox. We wouldn't be going through all that. Like, I should have cheated.
If you was gonna blame me for it, I might as well should have done it. What in your heart made you propose to Mia in the grand way that you did? Because you had the helicopter, you went to the grave, your mom's grave, family and friends, a host of people. Like, what made you do it in this grand way?
So I planned it I knew when I was thinking about it, but not thinking about it, knowing I was going to do it. When I was thinking about the whole situation, how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I thought about, other things, when Mia bought her first home,
right.
She had some issues that she wished her mom was there. And, she has told me all the time that, she wished her mom was present to see the type of woman she is.
Right.
The things that she has accomplished. When she became a real estate agent, I remember she started crying, like I made it, and I'm thinking it was happy tears. It was happy tears, but I would think it's happy tears on a level like I'm a real estate agent now.
Yeah.
It was more of she brought up. She said, "I wish my mom was here to see me become a real estate agent." So in my head, it was like, okay, if I propose to her, I got to do it at her mother's gravesite. Right. When I do it, it's got to be at her mother's gravesite. And we done did, normally we done been to Vegas, we done been California. Every place we go, we done did it up big, you know what I'm saying? So far as limousines ain't nothing new to her.
Yeah.
You know, so I said I'm gonna propose to her, but how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull up to the graveside in limousine, but I was like, hold up, she done did that. So we done did that so many times.
Fly down.
I gotta figure out another way to do it. And I said, what if I could, get a helicopter to fly out?
Yeah, you made it happen.
And yeah, it was a lot of loopholes that we had to pull off, but
right.
From the airport being closed in Spartanburg at 5 o'clock, and they had to fly out around 6 or 7 because the graveyard people wanted the graveyard to be settled. They didn't want a lot of people there while the helicopter landed. So I ended up pulling some strings and making everything happen. Some people didn't even see that we even had Spartanburg Police Department involved. I had like 7 cops pull over in the limousine before she made it to the helicopter.
What the hell going on? Hey.
I'm over here interrupting y'all.
Yeah, we trying. We is not doing that.
Taking pictures. All right. Who's Mia?
That's all.
Why?
Let it all out.
Yeah.
But I understand what you mean about those accomplishments when you do something. It don't matter how many people tell you congratulations, good job. Mm-hmm. When that's the same thing with me. Like if my mama used to tell me, so you be like, damn, I'm doing good because it's your mama, your grandma, or whatever. But when you lose, it's like job well done. It's like, okay, what's next? Mm-hmm. You really don't get you do get a fulfillment, but it ain't like nothing like when you got that mama behind you. It's like. So did you have anybody chime in with the proposal? Like, no, you shouldn't do that. You should do it this way.
I had one person, not going to speak, but I had one person. I'm not going to say the name, but I had one person that told me that they just thought, it could bring tears to her.
Yeah, but it was regardless.
It was not going to make it it was going to be like sad tears, not happy tears.
Oh, okay.
Her mother's gravesite.
Right.
And, I just had too many other people so far as like family members from her side that was like, no, that's a great idea. So I went through it anyway.
Right.
And, it came out wonderful.
So how did you feel with the proposal? Like from start to finish, how did you feel about it?
Well, first off, I thought I had just became a real estate agent, so I thought that I was going to take pictures. My sister told me that we were going to see Shekinah. I love Shekinah, so I thought we was going to go see Shekinah.
Right.
She said we going to a networking event. I'm like, it's starting late for a networking event, but okay, I'm with it. So we had went to Bethany shop.
Right.
And that's when the limo picked us up. But I'm like, dang. So they made me seem like, it was like, oh, Rico doing all this. I'm like, oh. It's like, he just doing a date with your sisters. I said, okay.
Like, limo? I
said, okay, this ain't nothing new. Because he always doing something cute,
Man, this man too big of a balls. Yeah. You can't even lead him in.
But then they told me I had to change my dress. I'm like, the dress that I had on, I'm like, I had just bought it.
Right.
So I got to put on something else. He had bought me another dress. My shoes. They had me like 10 pairs of shoes to pick out. I could have picked out any shoe I want. I was like, wow. But anyways, I was feeling like I did have a feeling he was gonna propose to me. I actually went in my notes and was like, I feel like he's gonna propose to me today. Like I had a whole thing. But then when we got into the limo, we got pulled over by the police. I was like scared, first of all. And then the police gave me some roses anyway.
Okay, so the pullover by the police was in the scheme.
Yeah.
Of the engagement.
So when they pulled her over, they thought they was being pulled over because something happened. They did something.
I thought the limo was shaking.
And then in the trunk,
in the car and everything, and the cops pulling them over. But when they pulled her over, he immediately went to the back door and popped the back door and asked him. He's like, "Who is Mia?" She looking like
she never heard of nobody named Mia.
I don't know who Mia is.
Never heard of before.
I have a Mia tattoo. I was like, oh, I had to cover that up. Like, I'm like, who's that is? And my sister was like, that's her. I'm like,
but again, they know what's going on with you. You the one lost how you like, damn, this bitch is snitching on me.
Yeah, because I was like,
she said that too. She said,
like, why you fucking telling her?
She said it. Yeah.
Who's Mia?
That's all.
Why? Why you?
I didn't say on Mia. You don't say on Mia.
Then when I saw the police had flowers,
right.
I said,
so did they start to see, and you like, oh, this motherfucker going to propose
to me or
something?
My man, I was so nervous. I'm like, what is he doing? So then I said, oh, I know he's about to propose to me. Now I know he's about to propose to me. We pull up at Spartanburg Airport. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They was like, y'all gotta walk through the airport. And I was like, never mind. They took the limo and pulled
on the
into
runway,
the
like
runway,
presidential style, straight to the helicopter.
Straight to the helicopter. Said,
right, like you going to get on a jet. Like
this is what kind of man?
Big balls.
What kind of? at the time, what kind of boyfriend I got? You know? So I get into the helicopter and I'm like, dang, he not here. So he can't be proposing to me. So I get in the helicopter, I had another note, and it's like I knew it was gonna fly over my mother's gravesite. That's why what the note said. It says, "This place always bring you sadness, but today it'll bring you joy."
Right.
And I'm like, oh, okay. So we get in the helicopter, we flying, but we come the back way first. So I'm like, dang, somebody having a late funeral.
Oh shit!
Because I see all the cars driving out.
Oh, it's a party for you the whole time.
Yeah. So as soon as we get to the front, I look down and it says "Say Yes."
So I had the big letters out there, the big tall letters.
The illuminated letters, right? They got lights on them.
So they can see it from the helicopter. I had people out there that decorate. So it was a lot more than what social media seen.
Yeah.
The whole.
It's always different in person.
Yeah. The
like,
graveyard.
They only get a taste of it.
So the graveyard was decorated. I had a singer out there. I had music out there.
He flew my
host of friends and family.
He flew my friend in from
Arizona.
Arizona.
Out from Arizona. The chain was made for that day.
Okay.
But, you know, I went try to get the chain made and everything. The jeweler told me to be ready in 3 weeks. And
like engraved.
My mama name is on the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the chain was supposed to be made in 3 weeks, and I knew most people can't pull that off in 3 weeks.
Right.
You know? And he told me he could pull it off. And the day of the proposal, I go get the jewelry, and he's telling me it's not ready.
Right.
I'm like,
I ain't need all that.
Yeah, but you already blew away.
I was hot.
Limo, helicopter, line of shoes, roses.
Everywhere I went, roses. I'm in the helicopter. When I say we had a ball in the helicopter, I bet that helicopter man gonna remember that for the rest of his life. We gave him a nickname. His name was Scotty. We was like, Scotty, turn this thing up.
So how do you go about getting a helicopter? Like you doing all this shit like we see on TV.
I Googled some helicopter companies. All of them was in Columbia and Charlotte.
Okay.
And they was taxing for it. Then I happened to get in touch with a company out of Greenville.
Okay.
And they don't even do helicopter tours or come out and do what I was doing. They really use the helicopter for training other pilots.
Just flight training.
And I said, I just told them in so many ways. I know y'all, anybody for money, anybody do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, this go towards y'all school. You know what I'm saying? I said, name a price. And he called me back the next day and gave me the price. And I was like, let's run it. And that's how I went. Yeah.
Anything. So you did all of this. I mean, literally all of that. Yeah. How was the rain choosing? Like, did you choose your rain? Did y'all go choose the rain together?
No,
or
I didn't know nothing.
It was just like, damn, here it goes.
Yeah.
So she actually got 2 rains
right
for the situation. You know, I just with all the stuff I was doing, and it's still deeper than that. Like,
right.
Even I had a decorator and
he had a whole engagement.
I had a decorator
and we turned off all the cameras so that I couldn't see, and had the whole house decked out.
And
DJ
in the backyard. They decorated the backyard. I had a caterer come out, so they were doing all this at the house while we was getting prepared at the graveyard.
Right.
So I had somebody decorate the graveyard. I had somebody at the house decorating. I had somebody, a caterer. I had a DJ at the house. Now, she would have said no. It would have been like, oh,
you better say yeah, goddamn. Listen, just stay here for a couple of months.
He picked out my ring, and I picked out his ring.
Yeah. So
that's dope.
When I brought a ring, you know, I put some money into it, but I didn't put as much as I wanted to put into it. So, you know,
on Christmas Eve,
I re-proposed to her with a bigger ring.
Like, me, I don't know what to do. She like, this one is, I don't know.
I know. I think because, you know, it's me. I put them on them. So being that I put it on them, like, you know.
Hey, smash him down. Yeah. So I watch you support him a lot. Buying signs. Like, he just be like, damn, I just bought me a sign or a truck or something. Yeah. Did you witness that type of love growing up? Or is this just like I guess you can say self-talk?
That's a good question. I mean, I've always been genuine. I've always been loved and supported. I do have a huge family that is very loving to each other. So as far as like love to one another, not too much.
You didn't witness it too much?
Not to like a relationship, but to my family.
Yeah.
To each other, yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So family love is always there, but like you never really witnessed marriage. I say successful marriages. Do you got successful?
I do have a successful marriage that's in my life. My
Okay.
uncle and my auntie.
Okay.
And I did watch them grow up, and they are strong as ever.
Okay.
But other than that, that's it.
Same question for you. Did you witness this type of love growing up, or is it something that you just this is what I want to do? And not,
I didn't. I haven't. My family, we ain't real close. My family ain't real close on neither side. And I'm gonna say no. I haven't. I just knew back in my head that
this type of man you want to be.
This is what I want to. I always, to me, you're gonna get what you give. Whatever you give out, you're gonna get it back. So I always try to be a better reflection of what I want.
Yeah.
That's why when people make excuses to be like, well, I was never taught that or this, that, and that, I'm like,
if he's showing you this good energy, why can't you do it in return? But a lot of people don't get it. It's like they want that social media look. Oh, we in love, but we really ain't in love. I'm stressed to look out right now, but yeah.
But that's my little woe right now.
No, that's my dog. Shut up. Your little yeah. Your little yeah.
Laughing in the bed. We was laughing last night.
I'm trying to remember.
We was laughing. We don't even know. But we laugh literally every night. But I'm goofy.
Right.
I'm real goofy.
Rico on social media. Rico try to have his goofy moments, or you might do a little dance, a little one too. For me, I'll be
dance worth a damn. I try.
Let me be like, look at him trying, y'all. He's trying.
He be trying though, cause I'm the dancer. So
right.
He be trying to be like, oh, my thing got no rhythm. It's okay, cause I got it for him.
It's okay. We good.
Yeah. But when I was younger, I used to always be like, I want me a dude that know how to dance.
Right.
I used to say that. Because I love to dance.
Got you a two-stepper.
Yeah, but
two-stepper.
It's all right.
I ain't even good at that. I'm the guy that posted in the corner.
I'm just gonna stand there. She can dance on me, but I'm just gonna chill. I ain't even gonna embarrass myself. So, do y'all parents play a role in how you treat each other? So, meaning like your dad. Mm-hmm. Did your dad treat you this type of way growing up, or did your mom show you how to love a woman? Was that deal with y'all?
My dad did.
Your dad showed you how to.
My dad, him and his wife are still together. They haven't separated. My dad was at the house over the weekend, but my dad has always deeply loved my stepmom. Right. And I have seen how he catered to her and how he do things for her. My mom, my mom has a husband. Well, my mom has passed away. Also. Okay. Yeah. She's been passed away about 2 years now, but. My mom wasn't, to me, I didn't see it like I seen. And then on top of that, when she got married, when my mom did get married, I was grown and out the house. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I get to see exactly what they had and how they do things in the home. But my dad, I witnessed and seen how he caters to my stepmom. Right. He definitely loved that woman with all his heart. And ain't nothing he won't do for her.
No, like when I was growing up, my family used to say like, my daddy wasn't really like there a lot for me. Yeah. But as I remember, when I became a teenager and up, my daddy was. My daddy texted me every day and said, I love you, baby. Right. He literally texted me almost every day. I love you, I love you, I love you. Good morning, all the time. So I love my daddy. That's my baby.
So y'all got kids. So kids. What's the most important lesson that y'all are trying to teach your kids?
This gonna be the better time. Yeah. But yeah, we try to teach them to see me. So we both got our own little thing that we try to teach them. Yeah. I teach my kids. When I say mine, I mean all of our kids. Yeah, yeah. I teach them about credit, like financial. Right. Always. I teach them about God. Always. I ask them questions all the time about God, about the Bible, and everything. And we also try to teach them. Discipline and like making sure that you show respect, because you can have a whole scenario with a child and a grown up, but when you get older and that child feel like you can still talk to somebody any kind of way, right? They can be able to basically go to jail or something like that. So we trying to prevent them from even having trouble or whatnot. Right. Even though all we can do is pray for them.
That's it.
One thing I would say I teach them is they even the little ones, I will some days on a busy day or any type of day, I say, look, this is what all our business is made for today. And after we paid our employees, this is what we came home with. And I say, is this good? And then they be like, yeah. I be like, well, is it even good that you can see me all day and I ain't even do nothing?
Right.
And this is what we made. Mm-hmm. So I try to show them the business way of, because I don't want them, they do while they're young, got to work for somebody. That's cool. But I don't really want them when they get even 20, 21 to work for somebody unless they really have to.
Right.
Now, our girls, I would say our girls would have to work at some point. I look at the boys should never have to work. The boys, they get, they already be working with the moving company sometimes when I need them. We got a lot of boxes and stuff like that. Y'all come on, get up.
Okay, so you saying the boys, you got business that they can help you with. Yeah. But the girls they're not moving no queen. Look at that key size.
But they don't work too. The girls.
Yeah, I done had them working before, but I just want them to see the business, but I really don't push the issue for the girls.
I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all are creating business for the girls.
Yeah.
They gotta clean the company now.
The girls are talented. Both of the daughters know how to do hair.
Right. And that's
our oldest, Chanel, she's selling hair. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So she's already an entrepreneur. She's selling hair and clothes. And then Lyrical, she is
trying to braid and stuff.
She braid, do hair. Now she said she want to do lashes. So I'm going to invest in her.
One thing about us, everybody call them Gen Z, they going to all be business owners. We didn't have that. In school, it was like, y'all got to go to college. But this generation is, what business you started in? Like, everybody doing hair. Like, you never go broke if you know how to do hair. If you know how to fix cars, you'll never go broke. Cut hair, same thing. Mm-hmm. Like, you learn a trade, you in.
Right.
So this Gen Z is going to be, y'all kids going to be, especially y'all two being bosses, that's all they know is boss, boss activity. So it's like, I'm not going to go work at no play job.
Right.
But my dad ain't even going to let me do that. Like, come on.
I asked my son, I said, what kind of first car you want? He said, a truck. I was like, oh, okay, you want a truck?
We just asked him that.
He said, I want a truck. He about to be 16. I said, why you want a truck? He said, cause I can do something with my truck.
Flip it. You can flip that truck.
Right.
Look, Rico has moved me twice. One time in that truck, okay?
Yeah, exactly. That was before we got the box truck. Definitely.
Rico definitely pull up with the truck.
Definitely.
So do y'all have any new endeavors coming up? Like anything else y'all trying to do?
We thinking about it, baby.
I did. Y'all said something about another building, right?
Yeah, we doing another. We trying to look. We looking for the right size and the right price,
right?
For a wedding building, and big parties. I just told her yesterday. I said I'm getting bored. I said
you said I'm about to start another business
because I really don't like right now. For the last month and a half, my brother, my stepbrother, he done came in working for me now.
Yeah,
and he basically running my business. To the point, all I got to do is send him addresses. Like tonight, I'm gonna send him all addresses. I got 2 moves going on tomorrow.
Right.
Send them all the addresses for all the moves, how much they owe, and what's all being moved. And the next morning, I ain't got to get up. I ain't got to go do the work. I ain't got to do nothing above. He's gonna handle it for me. He's gonna make sure the crew is there. He got the keys to the box trucks. He's just gonna make sure everything goes smoothly and make sure I don't actually have to get up. So I can invest my time either into promoting the business, bringing in more business, or doing whatever else I need to do for other businesses. So I just think I got too much time on my hand now. I just be at home and I'm like, I don't have nothing to do.
Because once you fill out those seats, you already, managers already there, the workers already there. So it's like, damn,
He looking at me, but I'm still over here busy. I'm like,
I'm over here just sold the house. I ain't coming home right now. I gotta go.
It used to be to a point that she used to get on me like 9, about 10 to 9, sometimes 11 o'clock at night. I'm on the phone with customers, giving out quotes and trying to talk to customers for whatever reasons. And she like, you need to cut that off at a certain time. And I'm like, I'm trying to get to this money. But now the situation done changed because now I'm at home chilling now that my brother's running the business. And she's more busier now than I am.
Right, you like me?
Yes. And I'm like one day it was 12 o'clock and she talking to a customer. I'm like, come on now, tell them bye. You can't sell the house right now.
Right, I'll make him money.
Trying to make a baby.
What? Oh my God.
Do y'all have any advice for people staying in successful, healthy relationships?
Yes. I would say pray together. Like he always like texts me and stuff, and I always still get butterflies. Like he texted me the other day. He said, "I love you, sissy." I was like,
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
I said more than that.
And then he texted me again. No, that wasn't yesterday. It was the day before.
Yesterday.
That was yesterday. Okay. Then he said something else. But some stuff he be saying, like it just gives me butterflies every time he texts me. So that love language, my love language is words of affirmation. Yeah. And then touching, we always hold hands. We always hold hands.
Right.
No matter what. And I always do stuff that he likes. Look.
Here's his touch.
He loved touch. He loved touch. So we always try to cater to each other. So I just say, I always try to cater to your person as they cater to you as well. I always just try to like look at him looking in my eyes.
I'm flinching. Stop
looking at me.
But this is the perfect time for Escape the QN. Like,
but no, I still get butterflies just because like I know that he loves me and I love him, and then the fact that we striving together, we literally be getting in the bed every night, be like, I love my life.
Love my life.
It's a lot though when you like, damn, I really have a nice life right now.
Yeah, I really think that, and I always pray and say, God, if anything comes to try to destroy our anything or whatever, please help us have the strong mind to be able to deal with it. So we just try to stay together as one. Just try to stay together as one, because a lot of people will try to come in between you guys, well, between anybody else or between anybody that's in the relationship. But when we stand together, we're stronger than ever.
Right. Same advice?
I'm gonna say definitely the same advice. Just think about how the other person feel. Anything I do, I think about my wife. You know, how would she feel? You know, if I do X, Y, and Z. And it could be the smallest thing. It could be the if I go, even with jobs, you know what I'm saying? Do I need to really go do X, Y, and Z at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Even though I know ain't nothing going on, but what could my wife be thinking? Like, you need to be at home with me.
Like, so everything you plan is consider me
it
in
be
it.
The smallest things that I think back in my head. How would my wife feel? Shoes on the foot. How would I feel about it?
Right.
You know. So
it's important.
Yeah, he do that. He be like, I ain't gonna go over there. Because you know certain people and stuff like that. He might say, I'm not gonna go, I'm gonna send somebody else.
Right.
Just out of respect for me.
Yeah.
And the same thing, like somebody that
it could be
somebody. I mean, plus it's the peace in your household.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot to disrupt.
She might not even know about it. I just don't want her to find it. Might be a female that I knew from back in the day.
Right.
Hit me up on TV through Facebook Messenger or anything like that. And you know, I know it's money, and I like the money.
I'm still get it, but I ain't coming.
I'm gonna send somebody else. And then on top of that, I'm gonna even tell her about it and say, hey, you know, this is so and so. I used to conversate back and forth with this person or whatever.
He tells me everything, and I tell him too. He be like, ooh, he love when I tell him, but so you tell him. Because
don't it feel good when somebody wants your spouse and you know I got him tied down? Like, you want me, but I got her. I snatched her already, because it's like we gotta compete with somebody's limos and helicopters and all this shit, and then this motherfucker buying trucks and signs. I'm like, damn.
And sometimes it be like, somebody slide, because people try now. They trying,
of course, people be disrespectful.
Somebody sliding in the DM and they be like saying some stuff. I'm like, you know who I'm married.
You know I see
it,
it, right?
Send it to him. So as soon as we get I'm about to block him. He be like, nah, let him see it.
Yeah, but I'm just, only thing next is the damn billboard. Like, that's the only thing I wait for, the digital billboard right over there on Hillcrest. Like, it's
damn. Not Hillcrest, that's where you from.
I ain't choosing other time.
I was looking at one in Hillcrest for one time. I didn't do it because
it's digital now.
Yeah.
It was gonna be too late to surprise me on the date.
Right. This motherfucker could be extra mild. Your boys, they got some good people to look up to, okay? Boys and your girls.
That's why I'm happy, because he is definitely a great role model.
Yeah, both of y'all good role models. Yeah, your daughter's watching you give back to other girls, and you raising men. Like when you just on there showing them how to mount TVs.
Yeah.
So the whole family mount TVs.
I take them out because I want them. There's a lot of men that can figure it out. Yeah, they just don't try.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard. You know.
Yeah, nothing's hard.
Ain't nobody
really,
show me anything that I'm doing. nobody showed me.
Right.
If anything, YouTube showed me how to mount a TV
YouTube
when I
showed
first
you
started.
everything.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, nobody. It was not to take away from my dad, but my dad didn't show me none of the things that I do now.
Yeah.
You know, it was just something nobody showed me. It was just something in me that said I can figure this out, and I figured it out.
Well, my mama was a hustler.
There's a lot of people do stuff, but you don't really be like, damn, my daddy, because my dad was into the streets. But my little sister, my sister version, he's a truck owner. So we got two different daddies. You know what I'm saying? We got two different versions of the same man. Yeah. So it's like your kids watching you do it, but you didn't watch your daddy do this type of stuff.
Anything when it came to me, business or just in general, anybody that know me, like I said, I had a studio here.
Yeah.
I think I was 19, 20, had a music studio. And, you know, back then I was renting limos. Right. You know, I was doing talent shows and showing up to the talent shows with limousines with my company name.
November show? That a November show?
That was when I was young. So, I don't know. I just think, if anything, I'm always going to be about business and I'm always going to try to make it big. Right. I'm not going to do it small.
Okay. So this is the last question I got for y'all. And y'all can answer it separately. Mm-hmm. And this is just for... if y'all come back again, hopefully y'all come back again and sit down. Y'all might want to come separately and sit down. It's up to y'all. But either way, what is something that Black people aren't ready to discuss?
For me personally, a lot of people post and say, I never knew about credit. Yeah. Nobody never taught me about credit. Same here. Nobody ever taught us about credit. So that's why I do want to go out and I do want to teach it. Everywhere I go, I want to have a class. I want to teach it. But a lot of people always say they don't know. But all you have to do is seek, right, to be able to get it, to be able to get the answers. Because I fix my own credit, right, and I just feel like anybody can do anything if they put their mind to it.
If you really want to.
If you really want it, if you really want a house, you can get a house, right. But you got to put your mind to it. If you really want your credit fixed, then you can really get your credit fixed. Right. Seeking on internet, Google, whatever, even speaking to a professional, even speaking to me. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people just, you know, a lot of Black people, we make excuses for everything that happened in our past. Yeah. And we blame our past for a lot of stuff. And
it's easy.
It's not easy.
No, I'm talking about it's easy to blame.
It's definitely
like,
easy.
My dad ain't show me that, so it's his fault. Like, no, it's not. You're grown.
Yeah, you're grown now.
Yeah, you're grown.
It's easy to blame like stuff that you wasn't taught on your past versus actually seeking it. Right. Just like when we go to a job, we gotta learn it. We gotta learn a new job. So why not learn something that's gonna benefit you if you really, really want it? So that's my answer.
Credit.
Well, I'm gonna say certain Blacks that's in Section 8 and such things don't see how certain things are holding them back. Right. Same thing is like some people on Section 8, I done heard it before. I be telling people, hey, got this job over here, $18, $19 an hour. Oh, I ain't gonna do that. My rent
gonna go up. My stamps gonna get cut off.
Like, so you ain't gonna never elevate. You gonna stay there just because your rent gonna go up. So those are the things. And then also, I believe also, I done seen other people talk about it, about how the government, by putting them on Section 8 and telling them, this is your home, right? The father, the male,
the man is there. Not
so welcome. Now the family, the Black man is separated from the household.
Single mother.
Yeah. So that's one thing I think a lot of people don't really want to talk about. They want to talk about how the Black man is not X, Y, and Z. Right. But let's talk about how the government has made some Black women head of the household and letting them.
I mean, that's all Black history is. Yeah. Men out of the house, women in the house by this. Mm-hmm. Like, it's always what it is. So.
Yeah. That's what it is today and age. Back in the day, they were still together.
Yeah. So. Credit and getting off that Section 8 voucher.
I knew you was going to say like that.
But yeah, so hopefully y'all come back again. But thank y'all for coming to 317 News to sit down. This is Rico and Mia, the power couple. And like I said, this is titled Black Love. I might put Boss Love. I don't know. There's some bosses up in here. But yeah, so thank y'all for coming.
Appreciate it,
man.
Thank
you. We appreciate you.